been working on a couple of recordings of this song. The original was written, as far as I remember, by Alan Proctor back in 1970, and great guitarist named Lou McAdam sang it on the Crucible album that spring. And after about 20-30 years, I sat down and finally listened to it and tried to learn it. So it's called Shaggy Joe. In the land of melodies, where the artists go, found a friend made just for me, my dog Shaggy Joe. Took to drinking sassafras Sunday by the sea. I never knew that life could be this good to me. And when the weather got to storming along the way, we tuned the harpsichord and played. I caught a fever from the damp, had to stay in bed. Took to playing rummy first with cards and in my head. Shaggy Joe was my best friend, he kept me company. He'd serve me donut holes in the afternoon with tea. And when the weather got to storming along the main, we'd tune the harpsichord and play. My fever never left, in fact it got much worse. Took to pitching pennies through the window into the dirt. Shaggy Joe was all wrapped up in Sonata 53. I began to wonder if he'd even notice me. And when the weather got to storming from the west, that's when old Shaggy played his best. Yesterday when I woke up, Shaggy Joe was gone. He'd taken the harpsichord and run away from home. The weather is beating on the kitchen door and back. I can't decide if I should let it in or not. And the more I hear, the harder my head aches. There are no more donut holes like Shaggy used to make. Shaggy Joe. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by. And so, become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, the Father's help will slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams, the ones they fix, the ones you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. And you of tender years can't know the fears that your elders grew up. So please help your children with your youth. They'll seek the truth, make the world that they can die. Teach your parents well, the children's cell will slowly go by and feed them on your dreams, the ones they picked, the ones you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh. The night was clear, the stars are shining, the moon came up, so quiet in the sky. People gathered round, the band was tuning, I can hear them now, singing coming through the rhyme. You were dressed in blue, you look so lovely, just a gentle flower of a small town girl. And I took your hand and we danced to the music with a single smile. You became my world and we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo, their drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago I can still remember when we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. How we courted well, we courted dearly, we'd rock for hours on the front porch chair. Then a year went by since the time that I met you and I made you mine at the Roseville Fair. And we danced all night to the fiddle and the banjo, their drifting tunes seemed to fill the air. So long ago I can still remember when we fell in love at the Roseville Fair. So here's a song to all you lovers, here's a tune that we all can share. May you dance all night to the fiddle and the banjo, the way we did at the Roseville Fair when we fell in love, the Roseville Fair. You've long been on the open road, sleeping in the rain. From dirty words and muddy cells, your clothes are soiled and stained. But the dirty words, the muddy cells, will soon be judged insane. So only stop to rest yourself and you'll be off again. So take off your thirsty boots and stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from a dusty mile, and maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening, the morning in your eyes. But tell me of the ones you saw, as far as you could see, across the plains from fields to towns, a-marching to be free. And oh, the rusted prison gates that tumble by decree, like laughing children, one by one they look like you and me. So take off your thirsty boots and stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from a dusty mile. And maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening, the morning in your eyes. I know you are no stranger down the crooked rainbow trail, from dancing cliff-edge shattered sills of slander shackled jails, and the voices lift up from below as the walls are being scaled. Yes, all of this and more, my friend, your song shall not be failed. So take off your thirsty boots and stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from a dusty mile. And maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening, the morning in your eyes. You long been on the open road, sleeping in the rain. Dirty words and muddy cells, your clothes are soiled and stained. But the dirty words, the muddy cells, will soon be judged insane. So only stop to rest yourself, and you'll be off again. So take off your thirsty boots and stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from a dusty mile. And maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening, morning in your take off your thirsty boots and stay for a while. Your feet are hot and weary from a dusty mile. And maybe I can make you laugh, maybe I can try. I'm just looking for the evening, the morning in your eyes. I'm just looking for the evening, the morning in your eyes. Thirsty boots. Well, today we've got a bright and sunny day here in Elliott, Maine. Nice sunshine. Not too many leaves on the trees anymore, but we've got 72 degrees outside here on the back porch. And here's another Simon & Garfunkel tune that I always admired, and about a dear friend of theirs named Emily. What a dream I had, dressed in organdy, clothed in crinoline, smoky burgundy, softer than the rain. I wandered empty streets down past the shop display, I heard cathedral bells tripping down the alleyways as I walked on. And when you ran to me, your cheeks flushed with the night, we walked on frosted fields, juniper and lapline. I held your hand. And when I awoke, felt you warm and near, I kissed your honey hair with my grateful tears. Oh, I love you, girl. Oh, I love fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. As we travel through this life, there is trouble, there is strife, and some days seem dreary and so long. Courage on our side, there's no need to run and hide. We must lift our wings and learn to fly. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. Now today may not seem bright, 'cause we cannot see the light, and there's thick black darkness all around. We must soar up through the clouds and ignore the angry crowds. We must lift our wings and learn to fly. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. And if fate will be our friend, there'll be peace around the bend. No more tears for us to cry. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. If you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, if you cannot fly, I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. I will lift you up and tell you that I love you. Yeah. Okay, this is me in our little home studio. Pictures of Elliot in the background, Greenacre, back when it was summer. Little photo technique there. And I'm going to do some favorite songs. We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. You could hear the people singing. They seemed to say, you have stolen my heart, now don't go away. As we sang love's old sweet song on Moonlight Bay, by the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon to my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon, keep me shining in June. Your silvery beam will bring love's dream. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Shine on, harvest moon in the sky. I ain't had no love since January, February, June or July. It's no time, ain't no time to stay but towards its moon. So shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Red light, green light around the town. Found a penny on the ground. Met a friend I never known, walking down old rocky road. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Tell me inside out. Tell me upside down. Around the block, all around the town. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Jimmy, come out and play. Red light, green light, and I'll be it today. Little Jimmy Hoggins, your name been called. Come and stand beside the wall. Pick a girl that you know well. You can kiss and you can tell. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Tell me inside out, upside down. Around the block, all around the town. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Jenny, Jenny, come out and play. Red light, green light, and I'll be today. Little Miss Jenny, now don't you hide. Papa gonna take her for a pony ride. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4. Cross the line, close the door. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Tell me inside out, upside down. Round the block, all around the town. Red, green, old rocky road. Tell me what you see. Red light, green light around the town. Found a penny on the ground. Met a friend I never known. Walking down rocky road. Rocky road. Rocky road. Rocky road. Okay. This is going to be one of the last songs I record for the virtual concert for our 50th Earlham reunion. And it's been a pleasure singing these songs and remembering things. This particular song I had forgotten about, and a dear friend reminded me there was a special song back in the day, and so I relearned it, and I've been kind of singing it ever since. And it's a Peter, Paul, Mary song called Hymn. Sunday morning, very bright, I read your book by colored light, came in through the pretty window picture. I visited some houses where they said that you were living, And they talked a lot about you, and they spoke about your giving. They passed a basket with some envelopes. I just had time to write a note, and all it said was, I believe in you. Passing conversations where they mention your existence and the fact that you had been replaced by your assistants. The discussion was theology, and as they smiled and turned to me, all that I could say was, I believe in you. I visited your house again on Christmas or Thanksgiving, and the balded man said you were dead, but the house would go on living. He recited poetry, and as he saw me stand to leave, he shook his head and said, I'd never find you. My mother used to dress me up while my dad was sleeping. We would walk down to your house without speaking. I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and death, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. La la la. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the girls on Richmond Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. Ooh, la 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 la. Now the years are rolling by me, they are rocking evenly. I am older than I once was, younger than I'll be, that's not unusual. No, it isn't strange, after changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. Lie, 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 I'm wringing out my winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home. For the New York City winters aren't bleeding me to going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that's laid him down or cut him, till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains.